There was no debating one thing as it pertained to the collegiate career of Michelle Cunningham. Both on the volleyball court and softball field, the Barnstable, Massachusetts native was always the best athlete in uniform. At 5 foot 8 inches, Michelle proved herself to be the most accomplished setter in Eastern women's volleyball history, compiling over 4,200 assists as the only 4-time all-region player in program history. She also carved out an All-America career in softball as a starting third baseman, amassing a career .371 batting average with 35 doubles. As a senior volleyball captain, Michelle was voted Player of the Year in the Little East Conference, as well as MVP of the LEC tournament, and set a season record for assists. The LEC leader that year with an average of more than 10 assists per game, Michelle was either named MVP or to the all-tournament team in all 7 of the team's tournaments. In softball, Michelle was named All-Little East twice in 3 years and was the team leader in RBI, triples, total bases, slugging, and assists in 2 of her 3 seasons.
In order to give justice to Michelle's athletic career, you need a book of adjectives, and possibly a thesaurus as well. Michelle was undoubtedly one of the best setters during her career. Not only was she best on the East Coast, but across the entire nation. On the court, Michelle made our jobs that much easier. It didn't matter if a pass was dead on, or if a ball was shanked to the other side of the gym, which did happen occasionally. In the blink of an eye, she would be under that ball and she would set it on a dime. And I mean, she could set a ball from 75 feet away if need be, and it was still incredibly accurate. Michelle also had an uncanny ability to read our opponent. She could get to any ball, she could set it with crazy accuracy. She could call plays, switch it up, stacks, quicks, 10-footers, and still call the open spots on the court for us to hit to. Michelle was a serious threat on the court. It's no wonder all of our opponents would make it a point to announce Michelle's position on the court. Teams both respected and feared Michelle's abilities. Michelle was not only a phenomenal setter, but she was an amazing teammate and friend as well. She brought determination and dedication to every single practice. Her teammates couldn't help but play with heart and give everything they had, and if you didn't, she'd let you know about it. Michelle's energy was infectious on and off the court. She was incredibly intense and effective when she played, but off the court she made everyone laugh. I personally had a blast during the 3 years that we were teammates. We had such a connection on the court, I knew my career wouldn't have been nearly as exciting or successful if it wasn't for her. I also know I'm not alone in feeling this way. All of her teammates owe Michelle a debt of gratitude for all of her hard work and tremendous skill.
As a third baseman, I'd put her up there in one of the top, 3 or 4 third basemen in the history of Eastern softball. She was that good.
Michelle was a power setter. First, she came from Barnstable, and so she knew how to run a serious volleyball offense. Michelle wanted to run an offense, put the thing on the floor, end the play, and let's go to the next play. She had no intention of playing back and forth over the net until somebody got tired and made a mistake.
She stepped right in at third base. We play aggressive, so we're right up there, right in front, and stuck her nose right in there, and she's tough. And I remember, she wasn't fast, foot speed-wise, but she was quick. And the transition from being a setter and also playing third base is perfect because she had great hands.
She was going to run her offense, and it ran her way. She and Coach butted heads more than a few times because Coach wanted distribute the ball, spread it out. And Michelle rode the horse she came in on. If Karen Sweet was hot, Karen got every ball. And, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Karen would pound and pound and pound and pound, and eventually it would hit the floor. So Michelle would keep delivering the ball to Karen. When Kathy was hot, Michelle delivered the ball to Kathy. She delivered it to Jen when Jen was on a streak. And it didn't matter if it was 10 in a row, 12 in a row, she would keep putting the ball where the hot hitter was, and the hot hitter would eventually put it away for us. And she was good at it.
She was a really good hitter, very good hitter. Personality-wise, she was quite a team player. She was very friendly, engaged, enthusiastic. She loved to play. I don't know if she liked to practice very much, but she certainly loved to play. She was a gamer and enthusiastic, and just the kind of kid that you want to have around, very positive, a lot of fun.
Michelle would throw her body into the bleachers and deliver a ball to the outside antenna for a shot. She could run a shoot from anywhere on the floor because her hand and wrist strength were so good that just the snap of her wrist could deliver the ball the length of the court.
It is my pleasure at this time to present as the 2012 inductee into the E-Club Hall of Fame, Michelle L. Cunningham.